Hey everyone, it's Katie and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a very exciting video. I'm super excited to do this. I've wanted to do this for a few months now. I'm finally getting around to doing it, which I'm super excited about. And I hope you're excited about it too. You probably know what it is by the name of the video, but today I'm going to be doing the test of time tag. Actually, I'm not sure if it's a tag. It might just be the test of time. I'm not actually sure on the top of my head, but I'm really excited to do this. Basically what the test of time is talking about products that you've repurchased, that you've used for many years, so you have a good impression on it. It's something you love. It's something that really just means something to you, I guess, and I'm really excited to film this. I saw Jessica Braun do this, and then also I think Blur de Force here on YouTube created this, so I'm really excited to be doing this. It's super exciting, and I can't wait to talk about all the products that I've used time and time. Some of these are me flashbacks, like products I used to purchase all the time and that I've used so many of, and some of these I still have in my collection and I still love and everything like that. So I hope you're excited about this video because I know I am. And yeah, let's just get right into it. So I'm gonna first talk about the products I used to purchase all the time, literally all the time and stuff. And you might have seen these featured on my channel at a certain point, which is crazy. So the first is a foundation that I used to repurchase all the time. I probably used up at least like 10 of these. Not gonna lie, like I've used up a ton. Like I just love this foundation. Like I loved it so much. And that is the CoverGirl 3-in-1 foundation, the Outlast Stay Fabulous foundation. I feel like that was one of the first foundations, like liquid foundations I ever tried. I think it actually was. And it was just that foundation that I loved. I thought it was amazing. It lasted all day. It had a lasting power. It had like a primer built into it. It had like sealerness added into it and a foundation power into it. I don't know the actual claims currently, but that used to be the foundation I would go to all the time. Like I said, it was the first liquid foundation I ever purchased, and also it was just, I probably purchased it about 10 times. It lasted a long time. I used to have very oily skin. That was the foundation that really worked for me, and it was really just a great foundation. I swear I purchased it like at least 10 plus times. Craziness. So another thing that I purchased a lot was from Maybelline, and that is the Master Prime line primers. The ones that I purchased were the Blur and Smooth one, and then also the Blur and Redness Control one. I think I purchased the Blur and Smooth one the most, maybe like 5 times I would say. And then I think I purchased the Redness one maybe 3 to 5 times. I'm not really sure, but I purchased those a lot. Those were like the first drugstore primers I feel like came out for the drugstore that I feel like were actually good. Like they actually worked, I feel like. Those were the first primers, at least the first ones I tried, but I feel like they were the first ones. I don't know, I just had that feeling. And yeah, I purchased those a ton. I just love them. I think they were great for that drugstore price. They had great quality and I just thought they were great. And yeah, I purchased those a ton. So the next thing is also from Maybelline, and I repurchased this so many times. And these are baby lips. Oh my god, these like bring me back. I actually still have some of mine, but I don't use them anymore just because I don't know, I'm not really into it anymore. This is the only one I'm actually using. And this is from their Dr. Rescue line, and this one I believe is in Too Cool. I like this one because it's just clear, like, see? And they were very moisturizing at the time. Now I kind of like something more hydrating because like I'm on Accutane and my lips are really dry. I just loved these because it gave you a hint of color on your lips, and it was just very nice for your lips. It really worked, and I love these. I used these in high school because that's kind of a high school thing to use, I feel like, and I definitely purchased at least all the colors. I purchased like 10 of these. Not gonna lie, I loved these so much. I also purchased a lot of the Revlon lip butters, which I actually kind of want to do like a makeup I used to love video and retry products I haven't used in years. I might do that. I actually still like those. Like I haven't tried them in a while, but I feel like I would still like them just because they're just like, they give you color. They are lipstick, but they're creamy lipstick, which I love. And the colors I loved were Cotton Candy and Cupcake because I love that pink color. Now I don't know if I would love that pink color, but I purchased those several times and I did love them. They were honestly like my favorite thing to throw in my purse, throw in my backpack, just have with me. I love those lipsticks and I feel like I still do, but yeah, I used those over and over again. They were like my thing, especially in high school and even going into college. Those were my favorites. So concealer that I don't have on hand right now, but I still love it, I will continue to repurchase and that I've used for years, is the Bare Minerals Bare Skin Concealer. That is something that I still love it to this day. Is the most moisturizing concealer ever. Now I don't like how you don't get as much product as you do in Tarte Shape Tape, and I just find other concealers you do get more product, which is why I haven't repurchased it in a while. But I swear I bought like 4 of those on and off, and I just feel like I repurchased that a lot. Okay, so next I have a few palettes that I would like to mention. So the first one is the Lorac Pro palette. This is just the original Lorac Pro palette. I don't own the 2, but I do own the 3, and I do like the 3. But yeah, this is a palette that I used for my Pan That palette this year, and this is what it looks like its current state. It's like over, it's done. I decluttered it because I don't really use these shades and stuff. I talked about that in my Pan That palette video, so if you want to see that, I'll link it up above. But this is my favorite palette. I think maybe senior year of high school, I used a ton of these shades. My favorite shade in here was Champagne, actually, and I will have a picture of this on the screen what this palette looks like not panned, because I panned a lot of the shades, of course, for my Pan That palette. And yeah, I loved this palette. I literally used it every day for years. It was my favorite palette. It was my go-to travel palette. It was just my go-to palette in general. I loved using it. It was one of those palettes that I used so much, and if you're curious if I'm repurchasing this, I'm not going to for a while. And the last item and the last palette that I have to mention that I feel like I used a lot, and I still use a lot, but not as much as I used to, is the Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. I feel like this was the first palette that I, like, besides the Lorac Pro, that I used religiously. This is what it looks like and everything. It is just such a pretty palette. I've hit pan on several shades, and definitely the gold color is my favorite for sure. This was a palette I used every day at the start of college. It was just one of my favorite palettes. It was something that I used a lot, and it's just so, there's so many pretty shades. It's just such a pretty palette, and I loved it so much in college, like in my beginning college, because I'm still in college, and it was one that I used every day, every single day for a very long time. Like, it was my go-to. It was kind of like my ride or die palette at the time. So yeah, that's it for my test of time tag or video. I don't know what this is, honestly. And these were all the products that I used over and over again. These are, like, honestly things that I've had to test by time, that I really found that over time I use these the most, and they're my true favorites over time and everything like that. I just feel like I really tested these to time, which is basically what the test of time tag is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate that. And please comment down below the products that you've used over time that you feel like are the test of time, your products you've repurchased or just used for a very long time, you feel like are your favorites and everything like that. And yeah, please subscribe if you haven't already, because I post videos every single week, usually every Friday. And sometimes I do post bonus videos, which usually would go up on a Monday or maybe a Wednesday. I have no idea. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification bell, and all that kind of fun stuff, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.